When infected with the Epstein-Barr virus, or any virus for that matter, there are 3 stages that your body will experience over time: the incubation period, the latent period, and the contagious period. The blue line shows the severity of symptoms you are likely to experience from when you're first infected. It's important to notice that you do not experience symptoms right after infection. The incubation period is the length of time from when you're first infected to when you start experiencing symptoms. For mononucleosis, this stage lasts for about 4 to 6 weeks in adolescence. The symptoms tend to come on gradually, with 1 to 2 weeks of feeling tired and unwell before the true symptoms of mono emerge. The latent period is the time it takes from infection to become infectious to others. The latent period for mononucleosis can be very short. In fact, people who have mono can be contagious from the time they first become infected with the virus. The contagious period is the length of time you are contagious to others. You tend to be most contagious during the incubation period, when you do not have any symptoms and might not know that you're infected, and during the time that you have symptoms. Doctors and researchers aren't exactly sure how long someone with mono stays contagious, but it's believed that it can be for many months after the symptoms are completely gone, possibly even up to 18 months. However, after that, it's very unlikely that the virus will be passed on. So how does this virus survive and replicate in your body? The Epstein-Barr virus infects cells at the back of your throat. These cells are called epithelial cells, and the back of your throat is called your pharynx. Infection of these cells results in a sore throat, known as pharyngitis. The virus infects your cells because it's not able to replicate on its own. The host cells provide the materials and energy the virus needs to make copies of itself so that it can go on to infect more cells. After infection and replication within the pharynx cells, the Epstein-Barr virus infects another type of cell in your body known as B cells. B cells are a type of white blood cell important for fighting off infection and developing long-term immunity. At this stage, the virus can continue to infect other epithelial cells or B cells that have not yet been infected. Your body relies on another type of white blood cell known as cytotoxic T cells to fight off infected B cells. White blood cells are also known as lymphocytes because they circulate in your lymphatic system, a circulatory system that carries a fluid called lymph instead of blood. Your tonsils, spleen, and lymph nodes are all part of the lymphatic system, which explains why they all experience swelling and inflammatory response from the infection of your B cells with the Epstein-Barr virus.